9 o'clock here on Live Impact News on WCNC Plus. I'm Jane Monreal. Happy Thanksgiving Eve. How's it going? Traffic so light this morning. You know,
easy breezy.
If you do have to go to work today, put in a half day or something like that.
You'll get there
It was
quick.
like this. It was a very nice drive.
For now, though.
For now. Look
Yeah,
who's
we
back.
So Majestic was giving all like the best and worst times. According to AAA, really after 11, things exponentially start to pick up. So but right now
That's
it's a sweet
the rush.
spot.
It is. It was fantastic. And we're in the, I don't know if we're in the sweet spot for weather.
It's the final spot.
It's the only spot we have.
Yeah, because the reason why I say that is after today, we are much colder for the foreseeable future. But let's focus in on the sunshine. We have been waiting on it. It is not a great start to the day, but we're now starting to see those bright spots, a little bit of that Carolina blue starting to come on through. Really seeing it right here at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Pretty.
Yeah, really nice compared to what we had a couple of hours ago. But as you can see, temperatures right now still 62 degrees. We officially dropped down to 60 degrees for today's low, but that is only temporary because a cold front will continue to cool us down late day. So we're actually going to hit our low for the day likely around midnight. But yeah, this would be a record warm start if that were the case in the scenario, but not the case. But for the afternoon, should have an ample amount of sunshine, more blue sky than clouds, and it will be a windy day as well, seeing some gusts get up to around 25 miles per hour at their peak. But because today stands out from all the rest, I made it my pick of the week.
What?
All right. I know I've been off the last couple of days and came back just in time. But no, I'm being serious that you will miss not taking advantage of this day. And then I know that I can be over the top sometimes when I'm saying, don't take advantage of it. Come on. Today is that day because we're going to see a significant drop off. Because here, check this out. First off, when it has felt like has been mainly October-like. But look at the difference. 73 is more typical for the middle part of October, and that's where we've been dancing. Even this last Saturday was actually the second latest 80-degree high that we've ever had in Charlotte history. This has been historic. Today's actually closer to a record than not. But then after today, we're down to 54 degrees, which is more typical for the last days of December, and the 40s are more typical for the middle of January. So yes, you're going to have a big drop-off, and some of those days also have rain. Rain in the 60s is chilly. In the 50s, not great. When you talk about rain in the 40s, it's not really a good case and scenario. Speaking of rain, though, we do have a few showers that are mainly left over, east of Charlotte. It's mainly over in Anson, Richmond, and Chesterfield County that I think over the next 30 minutes you might have a passing shower, and then we're good to go. Because as you can see, our future cast is going to clear things out really nicely. So I like, in general, where that's going. Any of you two turkey trotters?
No, we talked about this beginning of the week. Wish we could run.
No.
We're not into running.
I would rather just, I'd rather get up and make a Bloody Mary and watch the dog
That's
show.
awesome.
That's more of my trot. I trot
To the kitchen.
To the kitchen and make a Bloody Mary.
I'll wash dishes.
Hey, do you know what? I am proud of every single one of you that get up and do this.
Yeah.
Seriously.
But
I
there,
will cheer you on.
there are some disgusting things I would rather do before this.
Right. Same.
Yeah.
All right, we're all on the same
You're on the
page.
same page.
We're not
But
trotters.
again, power to you
Yeah.
if this is how you start off your Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
It's a genius idea.
Yeah.
Especially if you have somebody at home that's already cooking the turkey in the oven. But yeah, the shoes represent the main times that there's going to be racing, and that's really from 8 to 9 to 10. Notice temperatures in the upper 30s to the mid 40s. Actually, by the end of it, that's perfect running conditions. If you're a runner, you know about that. I'm not. I just study things.
I'm going to walk like the turkey. I would do that.
See,
Yeah.
the after, yeah. I wish that the sun didn't set so early because then you have a chance. But most people, you guys probably already talked about this. What time do you eat turkey?
I like 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock, sweet.
I think it's right around 2 or 3.
I feel like my family back home and my new family, we aim for 2, and it does not end up being 2. Yeah, all of a sudden it was just like, all right, well, it just depends. But yeah, no, it's still going to be a really nice turkey day because I have my turkeys helping me out here. We got the twerky turkey off in the distance. We are not great at turkey sounds. People probably turned it. I hope somebody just turned it on and they heard.
We would not be pardoned.
No, we would not. we would be the first and the opposite. Oh, man. But as you can see, we have chili turkey by the early morning hours, and when the sun's rising up, we got the sunglasses turkey for the middle of the afternoon, and then we also got whatever that turkey's doing on the right.
Doing.
Yeah, that's
Bloody
tryptophan.
Mary turkey.
That is dozing off.
It's also going to be a breezy day as well, so I just wanted to mention that in general. So happy Turkey Day to all.
graphics.
Yeah. Oh, my
Adorable.
favorite time of year is because I love those turkeys.
Yeah.
Getting it out, and
They have
plus
so much character.
they do. Yeah, each one
much.
has its
a
own individual
personality.
character. One thing to mention is we have a couple of fronts, and that's the reason why we're cooling down. We do have a wind advisory that's for the mountains. That's going to be wind gusts up to about 50 miles per hour. But I think more so it's going to be fluctuating 30 to 40 with a peak of 50, sustained winds at 15 to 25. That starts at 7 p.m. and goes until 11 a.m. for your Thursday. So our Thanksgiving's looking good, but we are trending in a much chillier direction. I skipped over this graphic actually accidentally. I just want to show you how close we are to a record. 75 is the record for November 26th. It's 26, right? Yeah.
Today is
Yep.
26.
Okay, cool. I could have looked at the bottom right of my my screen,
okay.
but I just want to interact. But 73, I moved that up a degree actually during our stream. So 75, within 2 degrees of a record. Typically, we should be around 60 degrees. Okay, so now let's talk about the long term. Here it is. Whew. All right, 73 to 54, and I already showed you the 40s just in general, but some of these are also going to have some freezing mornings. So far this season, since June 1st of the second half of the year, the coldest we've been is November 11th. That was Veterans Day. We dropped down to 29 degrees. Tomorrow, we're dropping down to 37.
Oh, no.
We're about to smash it. 25 come Small Business Saturday.
Drop?
Whew. Pew.
Ew.
And then we have a mix of the 30s. Now, note, our new average low is 38 degrees. The average low during January is 32, so this is not unreasonable. It's really heading into December that we start to show flashes of January, but then sometimes it's all January. Just keep that in mind. We are definitely trending of a cooler variety, which is tough because where we just were was actually almost like a mean trick. So here, I showed you the 1 10-day forecast. Here's the last 10 days that showed you how we felt. So we popped up to 79 twice, 80 degrees once this past Saturday, but we've been anywhere from 66 to 80 degrees
Nice
over the last 10
squiggle.
days. Huh?
That's a nice squiggle.
It's like,
Yeah,
it's
it's-
very consistent.
Exactly.
That's what you want. But as you can see, that's more in the October range. We've barely felt like November over the last 10 November days. So this is going to be a big shock and awe to the system. Also, what's going to be kind of a shock and awe is the rain when it moves in under colder temperatures. Because the 40s are chilly, but if you add moisture to it, it's not going to be great. So our 10-day rain chances show a little upgrade come Sunday and Sunday night. And then I think it's really going to be Tuesday that is the big weather highlighter. And what really stands out here is anytime you have a 60% chance, which is likely, by the way, chance for rain on day 7 of the forecast, that's significant. So we're already kind of looking for weather impacts. This could be an alert day just for the volume of rain that we potentially could have. And I don't think it's really a big flooding concern. It's just a cold, miserable day that's going to affect anything that you do for the afternoon, anywhere from 40 to 45. The good news is if you see 40 in Boone with widespread rain, that's not dropping down to that snow potential. So we're pretty much getting within the range, but still all very, very cold rain, almost as cold as you can get. So that's kind of a look at for the distant future where we potentially could be. I'm going to wrap this up with our travel circle. This is a 300 mile radius around the Charlotte area. That rain that we had this morning, it's gone. We're going to see a clip of clouds move back in tomorrow afternoon, but then the clouds really start to increase for your Saturday. So the sunniest day will be your Black Friday, still significantly cooler. But then one thing that usually saves us when we're in the 50s and 40s is a sunnier sky. We don't really have that, where the sunshine is going to go into hiding for a few days. Still signs of sunshine on Saturday, but then watch. This is Sunday morning. We do see signs that maybe some wet snowflakes can mix in up in the high country, not Charlotte. And then you have rain that moves in around 1 p.m. What's happening this Sunday? Panthers are back in town. So you could be in the 40s with rain. So Panthers fans, if you are going to that, it is not going to be great. You could get wet, and you could also be very cold. Now, the best case scenario is you're just cold. So that is a possibility. But here's the Tuesday rain that I was talking about. Sometimes you can look well ahead what pieces are on the board. This one looks like it's tough to avoid. There's still some factors that can really fluctuate here. That's why we usually don't go super far out. But I just want to say this is something I'm watching, because as of right now, it's washout potential where you could have almost an all-day rain in the 40s, which is never a good situation. All right, so our favorite 7-day forecast brought to you by the Jerry Hunt Super Center. There's a reason why today's the pick of the week. It stands out. Which one of these things don't go together? The one that is today. So enjoy it. And then 54 is still chilly for a Thanksgiving forecast, but still warmer than where we're going. I already showed you our lows, waking up in the 20s on your Friday and Saturday. We have a little comeback to 50 degrees on Monday before yet again cooling down. Again, not a lot of sunshine heading into next week. So I'm going to end this the way I started. Take advantage of today, or else you will regret missing out on the last warm day that we have for the foreseeable future.
Well, we certainly need the rain,
Yes, we do. It's good things.
Yeah.
I guess, right? There's that. So just enjoy into the week. Where have you been?
Huh?
Where'd you go?
Oh, I
Did you go
went
anywhere?
to Cherokee for the first time.
Oh, how was it?
It was amazing, and I have to say, have you ever heard of Mingo Falls?
Not me.
So I should have pictures prepared. So Mingo Falls is a 120-foot waterfall that you have to go up 150 stairs, and there's a little pathway there. This is really the first time in a while that I've come around a corner and then you see something that really breathtaking in person. Where the pictures that Carlene is looking at right now,
I'm Googling right now. I'm like, the pictures are stunning.
don't do it justice. So we went to Mingo Falls, which the name, by the way, comes from the word mean, because the indigenous Cherokees at the time thought that there was a mean bear that lived there. So it was a historic bear, so that's why it's Mean Falls or Mingo Falls.
Wow.
Maybe it was the 150 steps you have to climb.
No, yes, no. You literally have to encourage people, because after a while you're like, oof, because it's not just steps; there's steep steps.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's definitely a nice little payout. But yeah, no, we went out there and it was one of the coolest things, and it really just opens your eyes to how beautiful the Carolinas are from west to east.
Wow. How long of a drive?
It's 3 hours.
3 hours.
So it is definitely worth the payout for sure. So yeah, we had never been to that area, so we tried it, and it was perfect.
Awesome. Sounds lovely.
That sounds
Well, thank you.
All right. Well, welcome back.
Thank you.
Just in time for the holidays and for this cool, cold weather.
I'm ready for it. I'll be back tomorrow.
And we'll be back tomorrow. All right. Thank you, Chris. And we'll be back here on Live Impact News on WCNC+.